Hey, good morning. It's me, Keto Granny. And I'm up this morning, probably getting ready to go for a walk or something. I'm starting with a little bit of exercise, but I'm going to mostly work out in my home gym today. Um, I'm going to, let me go down there. I'll do a lot of lifting weights, walk on my treadmill. Let's see, I have enough to do in here. I will do my treadmill today and my exercise bike. Go ahead and set these things up. Go ahead and open up the window, let some sunlight in here. I haven't been back here in a few days to exercise simply because it's just been so hot. It's been too hot to exercise, and main thing I've been trying to do is basically just get my steps in, and I haven't been able to do that in all the way. Also, I'll work on my stepper here. There's my stepper and my weights. So I'll work over in that corner too today. Over in there and just try to get it re-straightened up. Straighten the stuff back out. But I'm going to go ahead right now and get all this straightened back out. I'll show it to you after I'm finished because I want to do just some rearranging. I got everything kind of just pushed in here now because it's been so hot and I've just been coming in here just throwing stuff. But this is my little area that I like to use. So I'm going to set up my fan. Go ahead and open everything back up again and, get in here and exercise and stuff. There's my scale. And I did really good this month, you guys. I did really, really, really good. And I say that because my weight for the month, I've been having problems since I had taken prednisone, and I've been having a hard time really, really getting back on track and losing weight. I've been losing like the same 5 and 6 pounds every month. This month I lost 7 pounds. I started my weight at the beginning of June. I believe it was at 241, something like that, 243, something like that. Anyway, I went all the way up to 248.4 during the month. I had no control. After I got up there, then finally, I started doing basically like fasting, but intermittent fasting, but I went to 1 meal a day, and on my OMAD, it usually takes me 2, maybe 3 hours to eat. So I went to 20 and 4 and 22 and 2, and that got my scale to moving again. And also, I had to make sure I'm drinking enough liquids. But I got my scale going in the right direction again, and I'm getting ready to straighten this all out, and I'll be back to show you how it turns out. I was looking at somebody say, "What do you have in your eye?" That's actually not anything in my eye, but I have like a sty there, and so it always looks like there's something white in my eye. So just so you know that. All right, let me go ahead and get this done. So I made bulletproof coffee this morning. This is everything that I used. I have my decaf coffee. I used a pinch of Himalayan pink salt in there also. My heavy whipping cream, my bottled water, MCT oil, and some chocolate, sugar-free Hershey syrup. I put everything in my blender, went ahead and blended it. As you can see, there's the bulletproof coffee. Very, very good. I'm at my destination, which is the YMCA. They are closed. They have some really weird hours where they close at 7 o'clock p.m. in the evening right now. But they have an area where I can still exercise over here in the front. So I'm going to go over and exercise. I'm going to walk the outside track. And then also I'm going to sit out here and make my video this evening. I thought that would be pretty nice to do something a little bit different. And then, get out and walk around this outside track here. So I'm going to get ready to get started. Hey, you guys. Okay, so I am over at the YMCA. and I am in an area that I'm getting ready to make a video. What I wanted to talk about is fasting, and basically the different types of fasting. I had been on a medication recently that it's very hard to lose weight, and actually you gain a lot of weight while you're taking that medication, prednisone. I've been off the medication now for a minute, and I have finally gotten the scale to start going in the right direction. But before it did, I went all the way up to 248.2 pounds. And I was just devastated during that time. However, I have gotten the scale to, like I said, start going finally in the right direction. Last month, for the whole month, I lost a total of 7.2 pounds. So I'm very, very glad for that. I'm very happy. And it was really, really hard to get the scales actually start going in that opposite direction. I did a lot of research, and it just seems like people who take prednisone, they do not have any luck as far as losing weight, and you really do gain weight at a rapid amount of speed. And then it's the same with keto. When you stop the ketogenic diet, you stop eating the ketogenic way, you will gain weight rapidly. I know, because I did. I became very, very discouraged because I was, losing weight steadily and everything was just peachy-dory. At least I thought. Peachy-dory. But I started having some problems, and I started tweaking my diet. Now, the way I got my diet to finally start giving me some results was I had to tweak it, and I had to add in fasting. And I mean some strict fasting rules that I had to follow. I had to go to 20 and 4, and also 22 and 2. I have found that if I stick with 1 meal a day is what I'm doing, and if I space that meal, if it takes me anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to eat that meal, then it's okay. And I'll try to fit in all of my calories during that time. Now, I don't eat like for the whole 4 hours. I'll eat, say, at the beginning of the 4-hour period, and then right before the end of that 4-hour period, I will eat the rest of my meal, or the remainder, or as close as I can get to my calories and my macros for the day. And that has been working out really, really well. And it's all still part of my one meal, but I do allow myself time to eat that meal. If I continuously eat it, then I will be finished eating, within about 2 hours. But if I eat it and I don't have a whole lot of appetite, and I still know that my calorie intake is low, my protein intake is low, and my fat intake I'm not really worried about, because, see, I want my body to use this fat that I have right here on my body as its food. So I'm not really worried about my fat. But I do want my fat to be utilized and for my fat to be used. So I have found that the 1 meal a day works best for me as far as getting my scale to move. Now, it's also been really, really hot, so I'm drinking a lot of water. I've been basting my fluid intake on my bottles of water, and then I add in other things that I'm drinking during the day, such as tea, my black coffee, if I have some diet soda, which I'm trying to get away from, if I have some diet soda, I'm not perfect. If I have some diet soda, but whatever my liquids are, I do try to count those toward my liquid intake, because it's very, very important that you stay hydrated, especially in hot weather. Okay, make sure that you stay hydrated. And on those days when it's really, really hot, I don't worry about exercising, because I don't have air conditioning and it's already hot enough, and I don't really just want to take my body temperature up any higher than it is by exercising, getting out of breath, or anything like that. So make sure you take the different precautions that you need to if you live in an area where it's hot and it gets really hot during the daytime. Now, some other types of fasting that you can use, but the main type of fasting I'm going to be talking about is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is where you're not eating for a certain time of the day, and it means that you're eating during a certain window, and eating window it's called. And this eating window can be any length of time that you want it to be, but you will get the best results if you keep it at least 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating, or 8 hours where you have your 2 meals at, or you can either do 18 and 6, which just means you have 18 hours of fasting where you're just taking in allowable liquids for your diet, and then you will have a 6-hour eating window, which means you'll have 6 hours to eat your 2 meals. That doesn't mean eat continuously for the 6 hours. That means 6 hours to eat your 2 meals. Say if you eat at 1 o'clock, have your meal, and then eat at 6 o'clock or 5:30 or 5 o'clock and have that meal, so that you can be finished eating within your eating window. That is what intermittent fasting is. Now, a lot of people, they like to extend their fast. Some people like to go on 24-hour fast, 36-hour fast, 3-4 day fast. These are called extended fasts. Now, a lot of people do extended fast. I have not done an extended fast. And when I say not done an extended fast, I mean like for 36 hours or anything over 24 hours. I take medications. So if you take medications, make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to as far as taking your medications, not as far as trying to fast and do those type of things as far with your diet, unless you have talked to your doctor and you know that those type of things would be okay. So because on some medications you really can't fast, because it would depend on different eating times and things like that. So make sure that you check with your doctor for any diet program that you're starting, especially if you're obese, especially if you're elderly, if you're on medications, anyone. If you're getting ready to start a diet, make sure you check with your doctor first, just to make sure that you're in good enough health to diet, or good enough health to start trying to get healthy. Fasting, they also have what is known as alternate day fasting, and that is something that I implemented. That's why I said I did the 24-hour fasting. It's the alternate day fasting. And what I'm doing is adding in alternate day fasting anywhere from 1 to 3 times per week. I'm going to be adding in alternate day fasting. Now, it's not something that I'm going to set in my schedule, but it's something that I'm going to do when I feel like doing it. It's something that I'm going to do when I know that my weight loss needs an extra kick or an extra boost, because this really helped also. Now, I did OMAD once before for a week, and it was really, really good. I mean, I had some really, really good results. I lost 9 pounds that week, and I was really, really happy and really shocked, at losing 9 pounds in 1 week. But the thing about it is, once you start back eating regularly and different things like that, you're going to gain a few of those pounds back. But OMAD does work, and the way that you work it into your schedule is how you will see your lasting results. Is something that I'm finding out. So this month, for the month of July, I am working on having lasting results as far as my diet. Like I said, for the month of June, I lost 7 pounds. I'm back down to 241. Let me look at my... I can't look on my phone because that's what I'm using to record. But I'm back down to, I believe it's 241.8 pounds. And this month, I would love to lose another 8 pounds, at least 8 to 10 pounds. My goal for this month is to lose at least 10 pounds for the month. My goal for the beginning of the year was to be at my goal weight by July the 23rd or by August the 1st of this year. But I don't really look forward to reaching that goal because I had some setbacks. Even if you have setbacks, don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. You can still reach them. Just continuously, just keep going. Just keep going. I'm going to keep going because I'm going to reach those goals soon. Watch me. Watch me. Okay? If you want to join me on my weight loss journey, follow me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, leave them below. If you have any suggestions, leave those below. But to date, I have lost 120 pounds that I have kept off since I have been doing the ketogenic diet. I started keto back in February of 2018. Before I started keto, I weighed like around 350, close to 360 pounds. I lost some weight before I started the ketogenic diet. When I started the ketogenic diet, I weighed around 318, 317 pounds. I lost, within 4 months on keto, I had lost 60 pounds. So I was really glad for that. And within 10 months, I lost 100 pounds, over 100 pounds on the ketogenic diet. It didn't even take a year. So after that, my weight loss slowed down, and I think I lost an additional 20 to 30 pounds during that time. So altogether, my total weight loss on the ketogenic diet was almost like 138, close to 140 pounds. And I still am really very, very proud of that. However, I did gain a little bit of that weight back. I gained like during the pandemic and when everything was closed down. And I didn't start gaining until the end. And that was because I got sick, I had medication changes and different things like that. And I ended up gaining 20 to 25 pounds that I have worked to get off. I've gotten most of that off. And so now, I'm back to working toward my goal. And right now that goal is to get to Wonderland. So that's what I'm working on, getting to Wonderland. And I hope, or I know by the end of the year that I can do it, as long as I stay on a steady weight loss for the rest of this year. So alternate day fasting is going to be something that I'm going to be using also, and combining that with the OMAD, eating 1 meal a day. So, people use different ways to lose weight. To me, intermittent fasting is one of the easiest ways to lose weight. It doesn't require you to do anything. Nothing at all. It doesn't require you to do anything at all while you're intermittent fasting. It doesn't require you to have a meal plan. It doesn't require you to have certain foods that you're going to eat. All it requires is that you eat and you don't eat during certain time frames. And it actually works. It really does work. I have a lot of people, they are out on the skateboards and different things, and they're really having fun. People have started coming out. I have my mask with me, but I have that in the car. So I just wanted to stop and record, talk a little bit about intermittent fasting, and I'm getting ready to go out for a walk and get ready to do some jump rope. So join me, okay? Let's get started. So I want to see if I can still jump rope. Everybody is on this jump rope kick. I want to see if I can still jump rope. So that's why I actually came out. Let's see. Let's go again. Hey. So I'm going to need a little practice at that. But I'll do a little bit of exercise before I go in. Now you can do things like using your hands, touching your arms, your feet, your knees to your arms. You can do things like your windmills. Try this again. Try it again. One more time. Last time today. Okay, so I didn't have as much luck as I wanted with the jump rope, but it's something that I can work on. I see a lot of people that have added in jump rope, and I guess it's really something to add in a good aerobic exercise. So until tomorrow, this is Keto Granny saying I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I have finished everything as far as my workout and everything, but I am also going to go on a walk around the track. Thank you. It's nice out here, so while I'm feeling like doing it, I might as well go ahead and do it now. So I'm gonna go walk around the outside track here at the Y, and then I'm gonna head home. You can see how nice it is out there. You see my little black BMW in the back. When I lost 100 pounds, my husband bought that for me as a gift. So that's my little my 100-pound weight loss gift that my husband got for me. My little toy car. So I'm gonna get out here and work on losing another 50 pounds. I am really anxious to get to Wonderland, and it's something I'm really working on. So if you have goals to reach, just get out and work on your goals. Never give up on your goals. Never give up on your dreams, and you'll get there. Bye-bye. So as I said, there are really a lot of people out here today. See people with their families and everything out playing ball. It's really nice to see people out again. All right, let me get around this track so I can get home. But I hope that you had a good day, you got your exercise in, and you stayed focused on your goals. That's what it's all about. We can do this. Losing weight is not easy. Getting healthy, it's going to take some work, but I'm willing to put it in. Come go on this journey with me. Hear everybody singing in the background. They're really having a good time out here. So I finished with my workout and everything for this evening, and I really did enjoy it out here in the outside, you know, making my video and, you know, giving a report in. I'm going to do a carb manager report and add on here at the end of the day today, because I had such a great day. It was a perfect carb manager day. I believe I ate something like, I ate under 1,200 calories, just right under 1,200 calories for the day. I maintained my macros. I believe my net carbs were about 12 for the whole day, with my total carbs being something like 20 or 24. So I was very, very happy with those results. I'm going to give you a quick carb manager report, and then I'm going to be done for the day. Hope you had a great time today also. Okay, so I'm done with my treadmill workout. Whew, that was intense. Okay, and I'm going to lift some weights.